Carey, we're coming back very shortly.
Today's guests are Courtney Cox, Phil Hartman, doing over 1,500 baking contests, Marjorie Johnson, and Mariah Carey. Hit it, John.
Today's show gonna rock 'cause we got Courtney Cox. And now here's Rosie. How you doing?
Good?
Andre, can I just say one thing about your announcing ability?
Yes.
You rocked! Now look, I see what you got there on your shirt. Tell everyone what Camp Mariah is.
Camp Mariah is a career readiness camp with the Fresh Air Fund in Fishkill, New York, which helps you realize your opportunities in different careers and goals.
And who founded and financially supplements that camp?
Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey, that's right. You know, she's here today. She is here today. I made her come because there's a big Fresh Air Fund benefit tonight. I made her come, and she's like, I can't get up, I can't sing that. I'm like, don't worry, you don't have to sing. I'll sing. I had a vision of love, and it was honest to give it to me. Beautiful voices in the world, and we're delighted that she could stop by today. Please welcome my buddy, Mariah Carey.
I'm fine.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Did you see Andre do the opening?
Yes, I did. He was fabulous.
Wasn't he?
Andre? Yes, he was. I told you he wants to be a talk show host.
And he probably will one day.
Now he's got an audition tape, too. So.
See? That's all he needed. Now, we met at the Fresh Air Fund benefit.
Yes, we did.
Although you did come to see me in Greece.
Yes, I did come to see you in Greece, and you were fabulous.
Oh, Mariah,
You
stop.
were. And I love that song. I love your song is like one of the best songs.
Yeah,
There are
well,
worse
you
things I
singing
could
it would
do.
be a little bit better than my rendition. I kind of had the, Ethel Merman.
You sounded good.
There are worse things I could do. You know, but I had a good time. But you were a fan of Grease when you were a kid, right?
Yes, I was. I saw it like 8 times when I was growing up.
You ever meet Olivia Newton-John?
I did meet Olivia Newton-John in Germany on this talk show, and she was on, I guess they have like a road show that does Grease, and she was helping them kick it off, and she's really, really nice.
Did you tell her you used to watch her so much when you were little?
Yes, I did.
Was she thrilled or was she annoyed?
No, she was so nice. She's
She was?
really, really cool. Actually, I met her before that. I met her at the American Music Awards when I first came out, and she came up to me, and she was like, I love your voice. And I was so... You know, I mean, it was really exciting because I'd never met any famous people. It was like the first thing I ever did a talk show, and I was like Olivia Newton-John, so I didn't say anything, and then I felt bad that I didn't say, like, I love you too when I was growing up. You know, you're amazing. So, anyway, she knows it now.
Right, she just heard it right here on the Rosie O'Donnell show. Speaking of your voice. How do you get those? What is that? That's like that Minnie Riperton. Woo!
Well,
How do you get that?
No, I
on?
loved Minnie Riperton when I was growing up.
Wasn't she great?
She's, you know, was amazing, and you know, her records are still incredible. And I don't know, I just practiced, and it was just a weird thing I have in my voice. So
It's great. It's like 27 octaves you have in there. Now, you grew up on Long Island like I did.
Yes, I did.
What exit?
I lived on many exits. I moved around so many times, like 10 times, all over Long Island.
And we used to go to the same dance club. I'm a lot older than you, but we used to go to the same dance clubs like Sunshine.
Well,
remember that?
My friends used to go there, and I used to try to get in, but, you know, sometimes
get in.
I didn't get in until they changed owners, and then, you know.
Did you have the fake ID?
Well, I had older friends, so they always kind of snuck me in, and,
Yeah.
you know.
I had the fake ID. Doreen Norton.
Yeah?
I used her ID. And I sneak in, and as you're walking in, your friends will be going, hey, Ro, we're gonna get a beer? They said Doe. That's my name, Doe. Doreen, Doe. It was a tough thing to do. Now, tonight, there's the big Fresh Air Fund.
Yes.
Tell everyone what this is about, which is why you're here.
Okay, the Fresh Air Fund is an organization that's been around for 100 years, and every year they send 10,000 kids to camp from the inner cities who, most of which have never been outside the city or outside their own, you know, immediate area where they grow up. So it's incredible. And I know people who've been through the program and are now grown up, and they say it's changed their lives. So it's really important that we keep it going. And today's the kickoff of their fundraising. You know, they're trying to recruit people to be host families, and what that is that people who live in the country or in the suburbs take kids from the inner cities and they bring them up, and they take them. Some people take them year after year after year. So it's important.
It is a wonderful program. It really is.
People to keep volunteering.
Yes.
You have the 800 number.
Back and doing that. Yes.
Okay.
The 800 number is 367-0003. It'll be on our screen while we're doing this. Now, Mariah, how's your husband?
He's fine.
Tommy's doing good.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. You guys, you get sick of reading all the stuff about you in the paper. Every time you open the paper, there's an article, there's this, and they're usually full of crud.
Oh, yes. They are most often full of crud. But, you know, it's like you have to deal with it, as you know. And it's difficult because the media has become so out of control. And I guess, you know, you're in this position and you just have to kind of grin and bear it and realize that hopefully people with any sort of intelligence that they're reading things that are just out of this world crazy realize that, you know, it's not true.
Right. Because I know there was somebody at one of the, was it the American Music Awards?
No, the Grammys.
It was the Grammys, and I knew somebody who was at the party. They said you were dancing, and I read in the paper that you were moping.
Yeah, they said in the paper, that was really annoying. They said that I was sitting, I had the TV monitor shut off, and I was sitting there moping in a corner by myself. I'm like, A, why would I go to the party if I were going to do like a mope at home, you know, quite easily? And B, I was hanging out with Brandy and Wanye from Boyz II Men the whole night. I practically closed the party down, and we had a great time. So it's like when you read things that are just so out of left field, you're like, you know, whatever.
Right.
It's upsetting.
Because there you are the night before, woo, woo, and the next day you read, she was talking.
Exactly. And then they said I got into this huge fight at a hotel that I wasn't even at.
Really?
You know, and it's like, I guess anybody can say anything if they'll take someone's word for it, but whatever.
Yeah, it's one of the things you got to pay when you get to be as famous as you. And you're pretty famous, because I don't know if you've... That's my favorite. I had a vision of love.
Your rendition is classic.
Thank you, thank you. When we were at the Fresh Air Fund benefit, I had to be the MC, remember this?
Yes, you were fabulous.
And so Mariah's at this big table with all these mucky mucks, and I'm up there, and I have to announce the shawls.
Right.
Rich people in New York City were wearing shawls.
They auction off shawls. I don't know how this ritual started.
I don't either. And they said,
money.
Go ahead, go up there and make it fun. For 20 minutes, people in shawls. So I started singing this song, at the shawl parade.
Yeah.
Bid a lot of money at the shawl parade.
But it's like these women are parading around in these interesting little shawls that they're auctioning off, and Rosie's like, the shawl parade. It's kind of silly at the shawl parade. It was funny.
And then at the break, Mariah said, I'm going to cover that, and that's going to be the first single on my new LP.
I'm working on it now.
The shawl parade.
Can you come do the background vocals?
You know, I am available. We'll check my schedule.
Okay, work it out.
I have a lot of Fresh Air Fun benefits to go to.
Okay, good.
As
yes, you do.
Yes.
Tonight.
You're going on tour, world tour?
Yeah, well, I'm working on my new album right now in the studio, and I'm going to do my first world tour, which I've never done before. So I'm really looking forward to that.
And you will be wonderful. Christmas album. It's classic. Mariah Carey. Merry Christmas. There it is. All right? We'll be right back. More with Mariah after this break. Don't go anywhere. And tomorrow's show, Dean Cain, Thomas Calabro, and David Cassidy. Woo! He's going to be here. Mariah, the Fresh Air Fund number is up on your screen right now. Call that for information about the Fresh Air Fund. This is your dog, Jack.
This is Jack, yes.
And he does the trick.
Well, it's sort of a trick. It's something that we discovered quite by accident when we were trying to drink some Evian water, and we realized that Jack likes Evian, or whatever this is, Poland Spring. Okay, can you get it? Go, get it, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on. Uh-oh. All right, we'll just give it to him. Wait.
And then he attacks
And then he attacks it.
Come on, Jack.
Come on, Jack.
Open a water bottle.
I told you guys he needs the smaller bottles. What are you doing to me? All right.
Oh, look, he'll drink it and then
come on, Jack.
Give me
all right, let's like. Okay, give me it. Come on, Jack.
Come on, puppy. Come on, puppy donkey.
Oh, dear. Hope you didn't get that one on camera. Live TV, we love it.
All right, thank you, everybody, for
there.
being here.
Sorry.
As we go, don't be sorry. He'll do it before we're out.
Come on, Jack.
We hope you had a good time. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Mariah. Fresh Air Fun.